I'm so fucking tired. I'm just gonna draw for 10 minutes, alright. Yeah, 10 minutes and it's over. Not gonna stay for longer. Not gonna stay for... Yeah, just 10 minutes. How bad? How bad could it be? Really? How bad could it be, really? I don't think it will be that bad. Anyways, let's start. I'm so fucking tired. Oh my god. Yeah, so goddamn tired. I have a small rant.
Hello guys, it's been a while.
Which is I don't understand. I don't understand because I saw like a show today, and hello unknown. I saw a show today where it's like couple problem, and I just for the life of me I don't understand how this kind of thing is possible. So like you have like a husband and a wife. You have a family where like the husband basically beats his wife and daughter every day. And not just like beating, but like brutal beating, where like he would beat them with like metal tubes and stuff. So it's very bad, but so like they basically divorced.
What?
They basically divorced after 20 years. So like the mother
Why?
divorced, but then after 5 years she wants to go back with her husband who beat her. Which for the life of me I just don't understand why people are like this. So it's like so like the daughter was also asking why, like unknown. Like the daughter was also like why why she wants to go back with him. Because like
Why would
the
she go back?
first thing the daughter told the host was like how her dad was just like beating her all the time. And like one time when she was like 5 years old, she broke a glass, which is normal for kids, but then like his dad just literally got his belt and just like beat her so hard that she was just on the bed. She had to stay on the bed for a week. And yeah, there were other times when like she was beaten with a metal bat. So like the daughter was like, yeah, the dad is very, very bad. He's a very bad person. Hello Kim, welcome. How are you doing?
I know he would crash out
No,
of that.
not crash out. I guess just like beating. Yeah, so like so the mom says that she decided to stay with him for 20 years, and even though like he is beating her all the time and her daughter all the time, she decided to not fight back or even to say anything back because of her daughter. So she's willing to sacrifice that for her daughter, which I think is just really fucking stupid, because I think like her daughter is like doing way worse because she grew up with such a terrible dad. Hello
Help
Imp,
anyone.
welcome. Help anyone. What do you need help? You said some certified bullshit. I mean, what slop? What did you cook?
I cooked some
You cooked
certified
like
bullshit.
literal slop. Like it just failed. What the hell? But yeah, anyways. But so like the mom says that the only reason why she stayed with him was because her daughter. And so like once her daughter reached 20 years old, she just divorced him, right?
It was supposed to be
but
mac and cheese,
then
but the sauce is way too thick.
Then after 5 years of divorcing, the mom, she now wants to get back with her husband, and the daughter is just like very against that, because like the daughter was like, what the fuck, he was like beating you every day. And I am also confused, and like hearing that just makes me so mad. Imp, it was supposed to be mac and cheese, but the sauce is way too thick.
Why would she think
Oh,
that's a
so
good
it
idea?
became like literally a thick slop. Unknown. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, because what she says is that he has changed. And when the host asks her what has changed, she's like, oh, he's still like just cursing all the time. But I think he has changed a lot, which just makes no sense. I mean, it's like when people start defending their aggressor, you know it's kind of over. Like, maybe she just got abused for so long, because she got married to him for like 20 years, right? Maybe she just got abused by him for so long that she's now like she's just now fucked up. Because also like the kind of person who would stay, it takes a really weird person to like be able to put up with domestic abuse for 20 years just for your daughter, which is not even the right choice, I believe, because growing up in such an environment is very bad for the kid. So I don't understand. Maybe like her, like the kind of person that she is makes her more vulnerable to such things. You know, it's like women who like enjoy being dominated. It's kind of like that. Maybe she just enjoys being abused. Even though she says that abuse is bad, she actually likes being abused. I don't know. Yeah, domestic abuse is so bad. But I cannot for the life of me understand why these domestic abuse victims want to go back with their aggressors. It makes no fucking sense. Yeah, Imp, literally. I would hit domestic abusers with a hammer. For sure. So, yeah. It's always like the people who are against domestic abuse who are like these women who are like, fuck domestic abuse, and then they just want to go back with their abusers, which is just fucking stupid. Hello Aku, welcome.
How did we get to this convo?
Well, I was talking about like a show I was watching where it's like the mom basically stayed. So like the mom lived with an abusive husband. So like the husband is just like beating his wife and his daughter every day, and not just like clapping the the face, not just
Hello,
the
unknown.
not just that, but like he's like hitting his daughter with the belt and like hitting her with a metal bat, that kind of thing. And then the wife, so like the daughter's mom, just still just never talks back, never hits back, never divorces, and just like serves her, keeps serving him, keeps cooking for him, keeps like doing everything for him, for 20 years. And even though she knows that he is hitting both her and her daughter, she's just doing this for her daughter, which makes no sense, because the result is that she's literally just making her daughter live in an environment where there's just this guy who's beating her every day. So an example of this was like when she was 5 years old, she broke a glass, and the dad just like took off his belt and started hitting him with his belt. And as a result, she was just unable to get up from the bed for a week. That's how bad he is.
She probably thought
if your stepdad throw you out of the window, what the fuck? Fuck your stepdad. I hope he fucking dies. He gets what he deserves. I hope he gets what he fucking deserves. Yeah, that's like hammer hitting kind of thing. Yeah, unknown. Like, I think that's literally why, because she's like, he has changed a lot, which I don't understand, because people don't really change. People just, I don't think people can really change. So like, I don't think that's how it works. Like, it's very difficult for people to change. And also, like, when she talked about him, she says that right now he still curses all the time. So clearly he hasn't really changed. So I don't know why they are getting back together, but I guess it's kind of like it's also kind of like women who fall in love with criminals, maybe. So it's kind of like there is just this drive for like women to like fall in love with these very dangerous people. So yeah, I guess she kind of deserves it, if that's the case. But yeah, this just makes me feel kind of mad that there are people who are like that. That there are people who are just like, who is just like living with some abusers for like 20 years, and after they finally get away from them, they want to go back together with their abuser, like that. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, that makes me so fucking mad. You have no idea how mad it makes me. Well, the only thing I have to say that I kind of feel bad for the daughter for having such fucked up mom and dad, because that is kind of fucked up. Like, come on, like, her mom literally enjoys. I don't think she enjoys being abused, but it's just so weird. Like, come on. Yeah, there's people like that. Gonna stop for today. I'm too fucking tired. Yeah, thank you. Goodbye. Because I had like a presentation today. Very tiring. Yeah, see ya. Yeah, see you, Aku Unknown and the Imp. Bye bye.